Hello traders, this is David from Wave Trader. I'm going to show you a trade I took on the British pound US dollar currency pair to the upside. The trade is still in progress and I want to show you what I was thinking and how I got into this trade. Right now I'm on the daily chart and the British all the British pair currencies, they are all trending strongly up as of now. And I was reviewing all of them, most of them yesterday. I know I was looking at the GbpAUD, GbpCHF, GbpCAD, and this one, the GbpUsd. So looking at the 4-hour chart, actually, because I was looking at the most of the British pound pairs yesterday, they were all forming what looked like a positive divergence, okay, because as at that time it hadn't begun. So the only way I could determine if the market was going to go up by was analyzing it from the monthly, just to be sure. So on the monthly chart I saw that we had this downtrend and it was retracing. So what I was actually counting on was that this retracement would probably go up to, at the very least, the 38% level of this run down in price. Okay, so let's go down to the weekly chart and see what we saw. And in the previous video I was talking about the fact that this move still had potential to push up to the 55% retracement of this run down in price. So if we were to take that level now, you would see what I'm trying to say. So this third wave of this move from here all the way to this point, you can see this is the 62% level, and usually when there's a bounce up like this in price, it gets there. Okay, it doesn't matter what time frame you are watching, the market will always do it on any time frame. So I know I took some profit on this trade down some days back, and then I was watching. I wanted to see what will happen here, so I waited. So when this spinning top occurred, even on the weekly, I began to keep my eye out, waiting to see if it was going to go back up or it was going to continue down. So going to the daily chart, you can see what went on. Okay, so there was this positive divergence here that took price up to this point. So I was watching it here. In fact, I believe I took a trade here to the upside. Okay, I made a little bit of profit before I closed that trade because I saw that it was beginning to go down. So if you were to look at it that way, this looked like a valid wave, top 1, 2, then third wave, fourth wave, and fifth. And in a way, it completed the Elliott bearish wave down. But I now took a retracement of this level from, I think it was either here or here, I can't remember. Let's just take it from here. I took it to this level and I told myself that if the market respected the 62% level of this run up in price, then it was going to continue up. So going to the 4-hour chart and looking at it, I now saw these signs of positive divergence. Okay, and I knew that because I drew the lines, okay, like so, and I drew this. So as at that time it hadn't fully formed this second valley, but I knew what divergence looks like. So I told myself that if this valley is finally formed, then this move will go up. Okay, so I was watching it all of yesterday, and then it did this move and went up here. I missed it, unfortunately. I missed this move. Okay, I missed this move. So I went in with a market order. I think I went in here because I looked at it. This was a wave bottom situation. 1, 2. So if this is the third wave, then the fourth wave will retrace to this region. So I put my it was actually a market order, I believe. I put it here and you can see what happened. It retraced against me. Okay, but I stuck in there because I knew that I now had a possible trade. So I waited and it began to go back up. So when I saw that it was gaining momentum to the upside, I placed another order here again a market order. So there are actually 4 lots on here, and you can see what happened. The market went up, down, and pushed up very, very strongly today. I believe that this might be caused by a news event, but in either case, it worked in my favor because all the technical analysis showed that this move was up. Okay, because usually when you see a strong issue of divergence like this, it will push the market in that direction. So this move, now you can see that it's close to my target profit. So this move should go to this somewhere in this region and make some retracement before commencing to go up again. And I'll be watching it. Okay, I'll be happy to take my profit here because um, this one is going to net me $4,200. Okay, and you can see that I moved my stop. Right now, each of my stop is well over 2,500, and I can still move it further. So moving this stop gives me $3,132, and that's by the way, that's 156 pips, a very good trade for today. And this one, moving it up, will give me, let me just move it slightly above so we can see how much it is. So this is 3,162, 158 pips. So even if it doesn't get to my profit target and retraces against me, it's not a problem. So from these 2 trades alone, I've made well over $6,000, and I'm very happy with this trade. So that's my take on the British pound US dollar currency pair. Thank you very much.